passes the test of law. These are the other legislations that regulate digital content. Let me directly jump to the Information Technology Act compliance. Digital content can actually also create a lot of harm in the background. So it is not just about foreground, how does the image look like, but it also about what damage it does in the background. So does it have any embedded code? Does your ad have the capability of collecting background information of the digital asset it is on? Are you collecting private or sensitive personal information of the user while disseminating this information? Is there any malware embedded? Is there any executable code embedded? Is something that the IT Act has addressed, and if it comes to light that these are practices which have been followed, that in the background or as very covert operations, a lot of data is getting collected by just sharing this ad from one platform to another, then there would be huge liabilities. One is a criminal liability, and the second is criminal liabilities are under section 66 of the Act, and there is a civil liability under section 43, where there could be penalty going up to 5 crores before a special tribunal called the adjudicating officer. Another thing that also needs to be seen, that the content, so we call this as content liability. I won't spend much time on it, but what simply needs to be understood is that the content, you have to ensure that it is not harmful or harassing or defamatory in any manner, obscene, hateful, racially or ethnically objectionable. And now there is also a lot of talk about including the word gender, so that it is not misogynistic, it does not misrepresent women in an objectionable manner. All that will be introduced. So that is something that needs to be ensured when the ad is released, because those are violations under other legislations and criminal penalties going up to 3 years or 5 years of imprisonment. So you saw that under Drugs and Cosmetics Act, it was just 6 months, but here the penalties are really very harsh. And all these will be board level responsibilities, because all these legislations say that if it is a company, then people in charge of doing the business will be held liable. Similarly, for trademark violations, deceptively similar and passing off, we've already seen, but we see a lot of digital content being misused for meta tagging and deep linking, which are trademark violations, where it is mostly to do with how to deal with your competitor, or how to get better of your competitor by meta tagging. So these are things that one needs to be at least aware of, and ensure that the people who are designing these ads are not engaging in these practices, which will eventually lead to a liability.